WNBA training camp has officially kicked off, and the Indiana Fever are giving us an inside look at their very first scrimmage.
Right, excited about the opportunity we have. Starts right now. The devil's in the details. Everything we do, detail-oriented, purposeful.
Poor WNBA is literally going wild after Caitlin Clark dropped some insane training footage. They all hurled everything they could at her last season, yet she still walked away with Rookie of the Year. Guess they weren't ready for this degree of brutality.
Fast break, Caitlin Clark's hits her signature three.
Now she's back, much stronger. And analysts are losing it. While Angel's over there throwing shade, still busy on Insta and TikTok like that'll help her on the court.
In Clark fashion. I think she even commented on Instagram, like, not sure why I celebrated like that. So anyway, still shooting the way that Caitlin Clark.
And believe me, if you're even remotely eager for the new season starting next week, this video is a must-watch because your own Caitlin Clark has evolved from a record-breaking collegiate player to a total beast in the offseason. Caitlin, who already shocked the world last season, isn't just coming back as a great shooter. She's coming back with a whole new level of strength and versatility.
Ready for the speed of how things are going to move. I think that having that under your belt is kind of what's helped me the most here. But at the same time, like, it's a learning process for all.
Forget just hitting deep threes. She's out here playing a whole game, making incredible passes and throwing off defenders with off-ball screens, basically making the rest of the league look like they're still warming up.
The pace and physicality and all of that, you're used to it, you're ready for it.
Now, let's talk about Caitlin's off-season transformation. You've seen the buzz, right? The chick got jacked, and it's not just for show. Her arms are bigger, her legs are stronger, and she's more than ready to handle the turmoil of the WNBA's physicality. So, yes, dear Angel and Kennedy Carter, better be ready this time. But oops, looks like Kennedy's already been blacklisted. Guess karma's not making it to the court for her anymore.
Of the WNBA, she had to figure that out. She was just thrown in the fire and she had to figure it out. Now she knows what to expect going into this season, and she also has veteran players around her to help her and to help lead this team.
And our Clark is already known for her shooting, but now she's out here creating plays, assisting, and making her team's offense flow. Honestly, she's looking like a complete playmaker. And that's the kind of transformation the Fever need if they're serious about a championship.
Also is going into her second year. She understands the WNBA a little bit better than she did year one. It kind of smacked her in the face, reality that she took, and she ran with it, and she exceeded everyone's expectations.
But here's the real kicker. Caitlin isn't the only one turning heads. The Fever's chemistry is off the charts right now. I mean, Dana Bonner, Natasha Howard, and Sophie Cunningham have somehow merged into this team like they've been playing together for years. The mix of experience and raw talent is legit. And let's just say Dana Bonner is already acting like the floor general they desperately needed.
That was like my biggest focus in the offseason, is just trying to get stronger and really working on that. And really thankful for Sarah, our strength and conditioning coach, like put in a lot of time with me. And we were in here consistently. Like, I think that was the biggest thing for myself, is just having that consistency.
She's calling shots, keeping the pace smooth, and making everyone else look better. If you told me this was the team's starting setup a few months ago, I would have called you crazy. But here we are, and they're already moving like a well-oiled machine.
It's going to help me offensively, it's going to help me defensively, it's going to help me not get as tired throughout games. So yeah, definitely one of the focus points of my off-season is just getting stronger, and even through these two practices, like I can certainly.
And speaking of well-oiled machines, Coach Stephanie White's defense drills are already showing results. The Fever's defensive rotations, something they've struggled with in the past, are looking sharp. The whole team is syncing up like they've been working together for seasons. And the energy is already on another level. They're playing with the kind of chemistry most teams don't hit until the middle of the season. And trust me, that's going to be huge when they're gunning for that top spot.
Off season to focus on strength, I feel like she is finally able to build the kind of muscle and muscle mass that she needs for the WNBA season, especially with the physicality of the W.
And let me tell you, if you thought last season's drama was high, the stakes at the Indiana Fever's training camp are about to make that look like a walk in the park. With only 11 or 12 spots available, these players are fighting for their careers. .15 players are putting everything on the line for a shot at the 2025 season. And honestly, it's a pressure cooker. One slip up, one bad move, and you're out. Simple as that there's no room for mistakes when every play is being scrutinized like your life depends on it. Coach Stephanie White isn't here to babysit. She's making it clear only the best are making it to the final roster. And if you can't handle the heat, you can pack your baggage.
I thought it would feel kind of long and drag a little bit, but it goes way quicker than you think. But that rest aspect for myself, just, getting my body where it needed to be and really working on things that I needed to work.
What's wild, though, is the players who were basically considered long shots are now showing up and proving they deserve a shot. Jaylen Brown and Jillian Allen came into camp with about as much hype as a soggy napkin, but now they're out here making plays, demanding attention.
Will hopefully not take as much time as it did last season for these players to find each other and figure out each other.
Brown's work ethic has been nothing short of insane. And Allen, she's been quietly dominating in scrimmages, making a strong case for why she should stay. These players are hungry. They're grinding and they're ready to make their mark. It's not just about surviving camp. It's about surviving the league, and they're here for it. This competition isn't only challenging, it's a gladiator fight, and only the fiercest are getting out alive.
Essentially a brand new team, a brand new coaching staff. And as much as all of us have been so excited to see these players get after it on the court, because on paper, this looks like a stacked team. This team looks so much better than they were last.
And of course, let's talk about the Fever's defense, which was practically the punching bag of the league last season. But owing to Coach White's amazing revamp, it's looking like a whole new animal. After finishing 11th in defensive efficiency last year, the Fever said, "Yeah, let's fix that," and hit camp with a vengeance. The intensity is off the charts. Every drill, every scrimmage is like the last 30 seconds of a game. Urgent, sharp, and unforgiving, even the veterans are shocked by how fast the team is clicking on the defensive end.
The way that they are moving on defense, this first unit, is just really promising. So
Now, let's talk about Natasha Howard. This woman is out here delivering messages with every move she makes. That block in the scrimmage. Yeah, that was no ordinary swat. It was a declaration. The Fever are no longer the squad you easily pass past. Howard is playing at an elite level, and her presence on the floor is already changing the game.
Their defense is moving really well together, and that is something that I've heard in interview clips, I've seen in different things on social media. That is one thing that the Indiana Fever do want to focus on, and that is something that Stephanie White has had an emphasis on.
In the past, the Fever's defense was a joke. But now they're the ones forcing turnovers, making stops, and absolutely swarming anyone who tries to score on them. Howard is a powerhouse, and when she's on the court, the game is going to feel drastically different for their opponents.
Natasha Howard is everywhere on the court. She is going to hustle.
The Fever are turning the page. Their defense is evolving. And with Howard and Bonner leading the charge, they're looking like a serious problem. The defensive rotations are smooth, and the communication is there.
People are to see this new Indiana Fever team.
You can see the work paying off already. They're becoming one of the most difficult teams to score against. And that's exactly what they need to take their game to the next level. If they stay at this pace, the 2025 season is going to be a nightmare for anyone who thinks they can just stroll in and score an easy win.
DeWanna Bonner, because she is just someone, she's a veteran, she's in the right place at the right time, even though this is the first time that they're on the court together and they're still working out their offenses, figuring out each other's play style.
The Indiana Fever have entirely revamped their offensive strategy for the 2025 season, and let me tell you, it's a total game share. Say goodbye to the days of slow, predictable plays and stagnant sets. Under Coach Stephanie White, the Fever are now running a high-paced Golden State Warriors-inspired offense, and it's already paying off big time in training camp.
The jumping from season 1 to season 2, players can also make a really big jump, so I'm excited to see her growth from year 1 and year 2, and she hasn't reached her ceiling yet either, so I'm really excited to watch her growth.
This offensive revolution is all about speed, spacing, and fluidity. Clark and the Fever are pushing the tempo, making lightning-fast transitions up the court and keeping opponents on their toes. The ball movement is ridiculous, like it's on a mission to confound everyone watching. Each possession feels like it's designed to catch the defense off guard. The Fever aren't just running through plays. They're flowing. It's like a well-choreographed dance where the ball never stops and each player is a crucial part of the equation. This isn't just offense. It's an all-out attack that's designed to overwhelm anyone unlucky enough to be on the other side.
Wow! Great rotation! Good! Good! Right? So you gotta listen. You don't go until she says go. Yeah.
And Caitlin Clark, well, she's not just the lethal scorer we know anymore. She stepped it up, taking on a job she's never had before, the facilitator. She's running the offense now, setting up plays and creating space for her teammates.
Over communicate, we'll be able to work through it. So high level of communication. I'm excited, y'all.
She's not just waiting for a shot or breaking defenders down one-on-one anymore. She's everywhere. Her off-ball movement, which we all witnessed perform wonders for the Warriors, is now a significant part of her game. She's setting screens, relocating to get open, and being a constant threat whether she has the ball or not.
One advantage that we have is that we're longish, right? So now we got to use our length. So don't make yourself small.
This change is massive for Clark. But guess what? It's already paying off. In training camp, she's not just scoring, she's threading the needle with some ridiculous passes and executing off-ball screens that are opening lanes for everyone else. Her ability to play both as a scorer and a creator is giving the Fever something they didn't have last season. She's converted the offense into a living, breathing beast that's always evolving. Now her presence isn't just a shooting threat. It's the engine that drives the entire offense, but it's not simply Clark tugging the strings. With stretch players like Dana Bonner and Kelsey Mitchell, the Fever are running a 5-out offense that's basically meant to give defenders a nightmare. A 5-out offense means all 5 players can shoot from the perimeter, stretching the floor and making defenders work overtime. This opens up driving lanes for Clark and creates open shots for players like Bonner and Mitchell, who are both lethal from deep. Opposing teams will be forced to pick their poison, protect the paint, or cover the perimeter. And anyway, they're going to lose. So, what do you think? Are the Fever about to turn the WNBA upside down with this new offense? Or is this just another preseason hype? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.